And even to the point where even some cops was like, "This is crazy. We can't keep doing this. This is wrong." I'm like, for the cops
Yeah.
to be saying it's wrong, then, you know, it must really be wrong. That's like Shaitan. That's like the devil saying, "Hey, this is bad," you know,
Yeah.
in some instances. So the thing is, you have to realize that, and you can't leave it up to, say, law enforcement or the justice system to think that you're going to get justice. Well, I'll just, turn myself in because I know that they're going to, do the right thing. No, it's not always the case. And you should never trust them. You should always, as they say, you have the right to remain silent always. And I know I don't want to get off into a tangent, but definitely there's never anything that can be good that can come out of talking to the police about anything. You just, unless you're talking to them about getting somebody who's committing a crime or something. But if they just want to question you about something, you could be completely innocent. If you fit a certain demographic and the numbers that that district or that state is trying to fit, I mean, it's like, hey, listen, we have a crime that happened. Our numbers of solving crimes are so low. That guy looks like he could have done it. We know it ain't him, but hey, listen, we got to find somebody.
Yeah.
They don't know you. And then you wind up, railroaded. It happens. So, you just have to be careful at all times.
Yeah. I just wanted, it reminded me of a few things. We'll kind of wrap up after we finish this subject. Cause we have a few minutes, but so when you mentioned about just being a number in that same documentary I mentioned about the guy and the lawyer saying they didn't have to prove anything. They had 3 other credible suspects, right? One of the main things that they're using to convict him, like he said it in his closing argument, we have a bunch of circumstantial evidence that points to him. And like usually you watch like circumstantial evidence, right? Whatever. One of the big things is that before this family disappeared and was murdered, he had forged checks in the company's business and like to himself. So like their biggest thing, look, he was stealing money from them. And I was like, so then they must have found out. So he must have killed him. Like all this like hypothetical. They found 3 other people that stole more money than him. Right. So, but I just say that to like pretty much like when you said like is, protect yourself. A lot of times people get convicted just because you're the best they got at trying to win the case. And that's pretty much what it was, that they had a little bit more evidence that pointed towards him than the other guy. So they decided, okay, he's our guy. It's kind of like that movie with Adam Sandler when he was the kicker or whatever. And he was doing an onside kick with Bobby Boucher, not a kicker.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah,
linebacker.
water boy.
Yeah, remember he was kicking an onside kick and he was like looking at the line like, who's my bitch? Oh, man, there he is, right? That's pretty much what it is. It's like if you're at the wrong person at the wrong place at the wrong time, or you said something wrong during your interview with the cops, okay, there's a little bit more. He's our best shot. Let's go for him.